So this is following the Valencia against Real Madrid match, in which we saw the return of Trent Alexander-Arnold. And to be honest with you, this is a video I wanted to make now for a very long time. But he's finally back, and he came up and immediately did exactly what we all thought he would do. We're gonna talk about Trent, but also how it relates to Arda Güler, because Real Madrid just beat Valencia 2-0. Was it an impressive performance? I will say it was very decent. There wasn't anything bad that I would say. There wasn't anything very amazing. It was a very decent display. We had great performances from both Carreras and Kylian Mbappé. And I feel like there were many players that truly stood out in this match. We are going to speak about all of them, but we have to talk about two players in particular, and it's what this video is about. Why Arda Güler and Trent Alexander-Arnold are some of the most important players in this team, and I think the two of them are truly key to the success of Real Madrid in 2026. So first of all, let's talk about Arda Güler, why he's so important. We've said this many times, our previous video was about him, and we make a lot of videos about Arda Güler on this channel because he truly is improving, truly is one of the most important players in the team today. But he's obviously important for his creativity. He played in the central attacking midfield position in this Valencia game, and he was putting in some beautiful passes to Mbappé, but Mbappé was just not finishing. If Mbappé finished those chances, we would be saying this is an Arda Güler masterclass. But, you know, you will see on the internet people is going to say, oh, Arda Güler is trash. Especially on X, on Twitter. Let me tell you something. It's laughable how much the people just hate on Arda Güler and say that he's a terrible player, but they don't actually notice what he does. It's similar to how people hate on Bellingham, but they don't actually look at what he does on the pitch. And the weirdest part is it comes from Real Madrid fans, or I don't even know if they're Real Madrid fans. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna say, us as Real Madrid fans, we shouldn't be over criticizing players just to prompt up another player. I think that is just weird, and I don't think you're a club fan, I think you're a player fan. But either way, Arda Güler's passing is insane, we know about this. His long balls are insane. His passing is just like, I'm gonna say it over and over, his passing is on a whole different level, elite. And we've seen this over and over. You can see these clips over the course of this season so far. The man's passing is just incredible. It's truly incredible. So now, because of Trent Alexander-Arnold's injury, it led him to be the only creativity in the team. And that is not a good thing. It's not a good thing because Real Madrid don't function well without some type of creativity. Not even Real Madrid, I think every single team. They can't truly run very well on the pitch without that creative player. Because over the years, if you guys think I am lying to you, we've had Luka Modric, he was always a creative player. Toni Kroos, super creative player. My brother, we even had Marcelo. Marcelo was even a creative player. Carvajal was even one at some point in his career. But now in this current Real Madrid squad, we are left with Camavinga, he's a defensive midfielder. Tchouameni, defensive midfielder. Valverde, he's a defensive midfielder. Ceballos is creative, but he's not that good of a creative player. And then we have Jude Bellingham. He has some sparks of creativity, but it's not consistent. And then there's some other ones, like I can say Dienhausen is definitely a creative player. We are going to speak about him later on in this video. But the main one, it's always been Arda Güler. Now with Trent coming back, this is going to be monumental to the success of Real Madrid. With Trent coming back, do you know how good we're gonna play? Like even against Valencia, when he came up like in the 70th or the 80th minute. When he came up, immediately passing beautifully. Like, I think you get Arda Güler's passing, then you get Trent's passing. You get Arda Güler's balls, then you get Trent's balls. Now listen, Trent is him. He shows levels. I think he's an even greater long ball passer. He's way better at long balls than Arda, in my opinion. That might be a controversial opinion, but like when I look at Trent's passing, it's so smooth. It looks like a Beckham type of pass. It just looks like it's flowing through the wind as it lands to the player he passed to. His pass accuracy is very good. And how do I compare that to Arda? Arda's passing is good, but it just doesn't look, that's gonna sound very corny, it just doesn't look aesthetically pleasing to the eye. It just looks basic. Like when you see Arda put the long ball in, it goes to the player, you know, is what it is. But there's just something about Trent's passing. It's like you can see that it's magic. If we have two players who can offer that, and plus Dean Housen can also offer it. If we have now three players in the team, you have Arda Güler, Trent, Dean Housen, who can all put in good long balls, then I think we are set. We truly are set. Of course, the performances aren't truly improving, but let's hope and pray. Let's hope that Trent and Arda, with their creativity, can throw in balls there towards Mbappé, Vinny, Rodrigo, Gonzalo Garcia, Bellingham, and they can score. Let's just hope for that. But I think one of the biggest mistakes Arbeloa can do is not playing either one of them. That would be his biggest mistake. We've seen him try and line up without Arda Güler. We saw how trash the team was playing. When Arda Güler came up, he changed that entire match. So I just think they're gonna absolutely cook. But let's now get into the other players. I want to talk about Dean Housen for a second. Dean Housen is a very interesting player. Defensively, sometimes he's decent, and then there's sometimes he just gets bulldozed. Then again, his passing is good. His pass also led up to Mbappe's goal. So there's a lot of positives and negatives to take from Dean Housen. Let's talk about Kylian Mbappé. To me, his performance was not maybe as good as some people are gonna say it was. He did score, but I felt his dribbling in the left wing position, it's not that good anymore. It was very good when he was in his prime 2022, but I mean, like, what the hell happened? This guy played at left wing for the first time in a long time, and he failed to dribble that Valencia players. I think he dribbled them one time, and I think that was it. I also want to talk about the new right back in Real Madrid, David Jimenez. My goodness, this guy played so good. Like, I don't even know what to say. He's an academy player, just starting randomly for Real Madrid in a big match against Valencia. A lot of pressure on him, and the man played like he's been playing with the first team. Let's just say Carvo does intend to leave the club. I think David Jimenez can be a good option at right back. He doesn't need to necessarily start ahead of Trent. We also saw Alvaro Carreras get the MVP, man of the match performance. But I mean, he did play quite good. His goal was insane. Like, he dribbled through that whole Valencia defense and scored. Like, that was pure individual brilliance. And I'm just happy with the signing of Carreras. But I'm still gonna remain optimistic because we're still in the Champions League, we're still in La Liga. If we can get past Benfica, then I definitely think we still do have a slight chance of doing well in the Champions League. Not necessarily winning it, but doing well in it. But I mean, that's my thoughts. I'm happy with the win. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section, whether you agree with the takes I have. If you disagree with them, tell me in the comment section. I will be reading, will be responding. Smash a like on the video if you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe if you've not hit the subscribe button. And peace out.